What's up, YouTube? I'm Chase Bruton, and today we're going to be trying to figure out how to fix my heat on my Tl140 skid steer. We bought it. They said it had heat and AC. Didn't really check the heat because it was summertime when we got it. Checked the AC. AC checked out. Runs great. I just need to figure out what's wrong with the heat. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off the switch panel, make sure everything's hooked up right, because it seems as if the air is always on even when I turn it off. So I'm gonna go in, check all that, and then we're gonna look under the engine, make sure everything's all hooked up right and there's no valves closed and none of that. But yeah, let's head out there and check it out. Alright, here it is. Not the nicest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. We're gonna get inside of here. Well, gotta grab a screwdriver first. Don't know what I'm thinking. That should do. Okay, so this is the panel we're going to be taking off right here. I'm hoping everything's good back here. Or really, if anything's unhooked anywhere, I would really hope it'd be under here. It should be the easiest thing to get to. I can flip the cab board. About to find out. So everything seems to be hooked up. All the wiring looks good. Hard to get the camera in there. It's very tight. Fortunately, that wasn't it. So now we're gonna have to take out those two bolts. I don't know if you can see them, those and the two over here, and we're gonna have to push this cab up. Hopefully I can do it by myself. It's actually really heavy. Go out on a limb and say it is a, where is that, 3/4. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. Okay, yep, it is definitely a 3/4. Seems a little off. Gotta go get a extension and a swivel. Alright, we're gonna send it. It's probably not good to send it with this. Yeah, it's not rated for impact, so I'm hoping these bolts aren't extremely tight and we can get it with this. If not, it's gonna be a bad day. They look like. Get all this off here so when I tilt all this, I don't have to step around it and lose it. Now, there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to lift this myself, but I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here as well. Well, wish me luck. Whew, man. Not sure I can do this by myself. Grease all this stuff. I ain't trying to hurt myself here. What I might have to do is hook a chain up there and run it to the back and pull it with a little tractor I got. And maybe it'll open it for me. It's kind of dangerous. I don't know if I want to try it or if I'm waiting for my dad to get back to help me, but he might be back by dark and it's gonna be freezing this week and I need to get the heat working in this thing. I'm just gonna have to try with what I got. 40-foot freaking mesh strip. Well, let me tell you, I'm leaving that hooked up. That thing is heavy and that worked way better than I expected. Get up in there now, but I ain't have no pins or nothing, so putting all my trust in a handy dandy ratchet. Not a very good idea at all, but we're gonna find something to hopefully also hold this thing up the rest of the way, because I do not trust it. So we're gonna try this. That's what we got up under here. I would hate to be the one to plumb this thing, but this is what we're checking. This cable here has to be pulling the heat open and closed, and I'm not sure it is, and I really thought this would help me get to it better. We're gonna have to figure out where that cable goes, but now that I see, let me turn it from right here. Actually don't see it doing anything. What, on these things there ain't nowhere to get. Whenever you need to find something, there is no space. It don't matter what you do. I'm assuming it's back down in there somewhere, because that's where the cable goes, but I don't see the switch that it's going to. I guess I'm gonna have to take these two bolts out, swing this up and see if I can't get under there and see a little bit better. Let me grab that. It done nothing. Now there's a fan and everything in the way. I really don't know how people work on these things. Helping. Make sure you get your hoses back in there. Careful not to pinch those. Easier with your... Well, where do the wires start with your hand first? It's a lot easier. That's an opening. I think I found it out. I turned on the cable while holding the cable and realized the cable itself was just moving. At that point, I figured if the cable's moving, the switch isn't moving. So I found the switch finally. It cuts the pipe in half. I heard about it, saw about it online. A lot of people say they get stuck. Well, this one for sure is stuck. I'm gonna try to get y'all in there so y'all can see me fix it, or try to at least. I don't know if I will. It might be too seized. Yeah, we're definitely stuck over here, so I'm gonna have to get some pliers, some tools, and try to pry that thing open. With some flatheads or whatever. Don't think that's gonna work, but we're gonna try. We're also gonna try not to pinch my fingers either. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's open. That switch right there, yeah, that's your heater switch. Wish it would focus. I don't know what it's trying to focus. Right there. I had to push that back. It was stuck forward, and hopefully this is open. We're gonna lower the cab and test it out. Hopefully it works. I don't know yet. It's kind of cold out here. I think it's like 45 degrees, so it's gonna take a bit for this thing to warm up. But once it does, we'll come back out here, check the heat, and if it works, we'll be good. We're just gonna go in, let it warm up a bit, come back out, and hopefully it works. 45 degrees out here, so it's gonna take a bit to get it to warm up. If this works, I really hope it helps other people as well, because it's been a real pain in the ass, and hope it works. All right, been running about 5, 6, 7 minutes. I'm gonna come out here, see if it's working. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.